What the heck just happened to Magic Arena? I blink and they just dump, I don't know, how many cards into the format, into the client, not into standard, but into other like formats like Brawl, everybody's favorite. Brawl, timeless, historic. Okay, let's go. Let's go. The Arena Anthology 1 and 2 just they didn't tell us. No, there was no warning. And boom, it's right there in your face. We've got a whole bunch of new cards to consider. For, in my case, for Brawl, some of you for Historic and Timeless. I'm just gonna cover them, and I'm gonna talk about crafting them because there's a bundle for sale in the store. As a Brawl player, I don't need 4 of these. Some of you guys might do well with the bundle, but hey, let's just see how many wild cards we spend and where we might play these cards. This is gonna be fun. Mother of Runes at uncommon. Was Mother of Runes uncommon in Urza's Saga? Look, that's what that is, right? Urza's Saga is that little hammer. Is that where this card first came from? I'm so used to Mother of Runes now. I forgot how old this card was. 1 white, 1/1, target creature you control gains protection from a color of your choice till end of turn. Guys, if you don't want your commander dead, you craft Mother of Runes right now. That's all there is to it. If you like a commander that is on the battlefield, and I guess not a planeswalker, you grab Mother of Runes and you never let her go. Oust. 1 white sorcery, target creature into its owner's library, second from the top, its controller gains 3 life. That's really close to Swords to Plowshares, guys. Like, of course, any mono white deck wants this. I think any 2-color deck might want this. Just 1 white mana, kind of an exile effect. Like, tucking something, especially in a fast format like Brawl, is like removing it. It really is. Yeah. 1 mana, shove your commander where the sun don't shine. Let's do it. Why not? That goes in like everything. Dude, all my Brawl decks. I had barely just started rebuilding my Brawl decks when Edge came out. And now this? Like, Stellar Sights already made me rebuild everything. And now this? Ancient Den, Artifact Land, 100%. Like, so many artifact decks. Oswald Fiddlebender will play it, but so will any kind of affinity thing. Give me an Ancient Den. Thought Scour. Target player mills 2 cards, draw a card. Every Spellslinger deck, every Graveyard deck, like, arguably any blue deck. Because I don't think there's a blue deck that doesn't want Treasure Cruise. And this is a card that just peas and carrots goes with Treasure Cruise. This is one that you'll probably craft 4 of in other formats, too. What a card. What a beautiful card. You target yourself a lot, but it's very rewarding when they use a Sylvan Tutor or a Noxious Revival or something that puts, or you memory lapse, right? And then you Thought Scour them and hit them. Hit exactly the card you know they wanted. Freaking Mana Leak. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Quench has been power crept. All the Quench variants have been power crept. You have Mana Leak. Oh, not every deck will want it. Mono blue decks won't want it, but almost every single like blue plus other color deck will play Mana Leak. This card. Woo, I can't believe it's back. I can't believe it. We were doing this, and it's so far we're only spending common and uncommons, which is another reason that I'm not as keen to buy the bundle. Like, so much of the price of the bundle, it's 4,000 gems for one of the bundles, and it's so built into like 4 of the mythics that we'll get to. Trinket Mage, 3 mana, go get Soul Ring, but let's see, not in this format yet. Guess what? Soul Ring's not in this, I don't think. I've been surprised already. But if there is a mana value 1 or less artifact in your deck that you always want, maybe a combo piece, Trinket Mage, very, very good. We will craft. Let's see. I mean, it's 1 or less, so you could just go get Chrome Mox or Mox Amber to ramp. Like, that's not bad. You could get an artifact land if you need that. Control Magic, 4 mana, yoink. I don't know. It goes in, I guess, Bant Enchantress decks. Like, but... And you could play it in just a control deck. I think you can do better. But at uncommon, why not? Definitely lock it in. Put it in the collection. We'll use it somewhere. Damn! Oh my goodness, one of the best. One of the bestest board wipes, because for 2 black mana, destroy target creature, and Overload becomes a Wrath of God for 4 white and destroys all the creatures. Now, you can only run it in black and white decks, but is it worth a rare wild card? You better believe it is. It's a Commander classic. Damn. Barrogoyf. This little addition to Modern Horizons 3 Commander is under the radar, but this card can actually go in almost any deck that likes its graveyard. It has Death Touch and Lifelink. Its power is equal to the number of card types in all graveyards. Its toughness is that +1, classic Tarmogoyf text. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you mill that many cards. So you're up in the types just when you hit. If you do, you may put a creature from among them into your hand. So it also like draws a card. So yeah, this card is, I would say, very, very good in graveyard decks. A must answer thing. The Death Touch means they have to like block it, trade with it. It usually kills something, and the lifelink gives you time, and if it hits, it can snowball. Flame Slash, 1 mana, 4 damage. We're already playing things like Strangle. There's probably a home or two for a Flame Slash in the format. Everything I'm saying is Brawl related. Pyrite Spellbomb, I don't know. We have the Aether Spellbomb. We have some other Spellbombs. They're probably just finishing the cycle. This is like a combo win in a red like artifact deck that can start loops. That's not very good on Arena because it takes too long to do it, but I'm still going to craft one. How bad could it be for a one little wild card there? Empty the Warrens, Storm with Goblins. Yep, the Storm decks need another Storm payoff. Grape Shot by itself sometimes gets used early. Let's do it. Fiery Confluence. 1 damage to each creature, 2 damage to each opponent, or destroy target artifact. Good commander card. It has moments. I don't know. There might be a deck or two in Brawl. If you didn't craft this one, I wouldn't blame you as much. It's a red card, so I'm biased, but I'm going to get it anyway. Pyrogoyf is power is equal to the number of card types among cards in all graveyards. Toughness is that +1. When this creature or another Lurgoyf enters, that creature deals damage equal to its power to any target. This one I'm not so sure about. Obviously, a red graveyard deck. This thing enters any target, could be pretty good. I mean, it could go face. Yeah, this one I wouldn't blame you if you didn't craft. I can't think of an instantaneous home for Pyrogoyf, but there are a few of there's like the Goyf Commander, if you play that one. I forget the name of it. I think it's like Disa or something that came out in Modern Horizons 3. But for the most part, I don't know. Jund decks do like their graveyard. I'm crafting it. I would pass on this if I were worried about my wild cards, but I like having a full collection, and I'm kind of, you know, I'm in a good spot. Don't worry about me. Great Furnace, artifact land, craft, lock it in. Beautiful. And Ignoble Hierarch. All right, Jund gamers, this is every Jund deck. This might even be in 4 and 5 color decks. What a great little mana dork. Exalted and your colors. Yes, those are busted in this format. Raphaelos Llanowar Emissary. Tap, add a green for each forest you control. 2 green, 2/1. Every elf deck, every elf ball deck, every Pawk like mono green lands deck would probably run this as a mana dork. Every single one. And it's a commander. It's a banned commander, guys. A banned commander. Why is this here? Are they gathering data to see if they can unban it in Commander? That's my theory. Where's my tinfoil hat? I want my silly hat. Eternal Witness, no question. Great card. Amazing. Bring in Eternal Witness into the format. Finally, Tree of Tales. Why not? What? Yep, you're jumping ahead of me. You're jumping ahead, guys. Let's get us a Tree of Tales to complete that cycle. Signets at Uncommon. Introduced to Arena. Guys, we don't take enough time to be like, wow, really? We get signets for our uncommon wild cards. These would have been rares or mythics like a few years ago. I guarantee that. Just, you guys know what I'm talking about. If we waited for these to be in like a, what came out in Strixhaven, a mystical archive, these would be rare or mythic wild cards. We get to craft our signets at uncommon. Thank you. We actually appreciate that. Arena team, thank you. You know, you gotta say thank you when things are good. Talismans are here too. So we're crafting our signets, we're crafting our talismans. Commander-ish is becoming more accessible. The stock of the Iron Crag, Solar Transformer, Cold Steel Heart. You guys, we've been playing these cards for years. Guardian Idol. Guys, how long have we been playing Mana Rocks we don't like? To just try to do a talisman impersonation. And in case you don't know it, signets and talismans are way better. Not only do they produce your colors, they enter untapped, which means you can use them the turn that you play them. Later in the game, if you're trying to hold up 2 mana for a counter spell and you have 3 lands, you can cast a Talisman of Creativity and still have mana available for that counter spell. So hell yeah, these rocks are huge. Now the worst rocks are the ones that tap for green. They are here. If you don't want to craft them, you don't have to. Just use ramp spells instead. I'm still going to craft all of them. Just giving you a heads up. I'm getting all of my signets and all of my talismans. Life and death. Life is fine. All lands become 1/1 creatures. Okay. Sometimes that wins you the game in a lands deck or something. Maybe Gitrog likes this. Death. 2 mana, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. You lose life equal to its mana value. Reanimate, a bit worse and color restricted, but only an uncommon wild card. And now you have access to another Reanimate. Reanimate's insane. Let's do this. Worth noting, anytime you're playing green and black, you guys can probably already think of decks that want this. Golgari Signet, gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme my Sigs. Nits. Don't, you guys, no, don't make it about what's not. Talisman of Resilience. Grist the Hunger Tide. Welcome a new commander to MTG Arena. Grist is here. And if it's on the battlefield, it's a 1/1. If it's not on the battlefield, if it's in the graveyard, if it's in the deck, if it's in exile, it's a 1/1 insect creature in addition to other types, which means you can reanimate it. There you go. Life and death. It's a combo. +1, create a 1/1 green and black insect creature token, then mill a card. If an insect card was milled this way, put a loyalty counter on it. You can try to build Grist All Bugs. There aren't that many insects in the game and they aren't very powerful, so that is a struggle out here. Maybe it's a little better in Alchemy because I believe Alchemy's introduced a lot of bugs. The -2 though is very good. Sack a creature, and when you do, destroy target creature or planeswalker. So it's removal, possibly coming out of the command zone with sacrifice. So a sacrifice of like something you want to sacrifice plus this is their commander is dead. -5 is each opponent lose life equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. So it can also be a win con. So welcome to the format, Grist. Trying you out as a commander might be a very fun little side quest. Gruul Signet. Yep. Again, the green signets aren't nearly as I just crafted another. They're not nearly as good as the non-green signets and talismans because they just, like, green has other ways to get this mana. Ren in 6, this is another commander. Oh my god. Dude, this gets back Strip Mine. +1, return up to 1 target Strip Mine card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh my god. This can be your commander. Oh shit. -1, 1 damage to any target. Sure. I hope your commander doesn't have 1 toughness. They're just dead. You get an emblem with instant sorcery cards have retrace. Sure. Good emblem. Just that +1, man. That +1. In a land like themed deck, it's like +1 draw a card. Like this as a commander can probably run a low land count as long as you have fetch lands, and then if you get the right land like a Strip Mine, they're just done. Let's do this. I think that card's been like legacy playable and all kinds of things. Like Ren in 6 is a bit of a banger, guys. It's kind of wild that they introduce Strip Mine and Stellar Sights and then bring out Ren in 6. Like obviously somebody wants this. Somebody has a vision for the format that involves people not playing their format, and you know what? I'm kind of here for it. It's stupid. It's Brawl, guys. You can just, you were going to concede anyway. You were going to concede the moment you got mad anyway. On to the next game. I know how you guys are. I've been one of you. Wow. They give us Mox Opal. Mox Opal. Oh my god. Another Mox. Every artifact deck, obviously. The question will be now when looking at your decks, how many artifacts are you running? Is it enough for Mox Opal? That's the question. Interesting. We will see. We will see. But is it a craft 100%? Because I play Emery and Oswald. And like these Paradox Engine decks and Mox Opal go together. Just, I don't know. Like banga, 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 shadoop, shadoop. Did I just make a Grease reference? It's time to retire. A currency, no retirement talk. Currency converter. It scares people. Whenever you discard a card, you may exile that card from your graveyard. 2, tap, draw a discard. Tap, put a card exiled with this artifact into your graveyard. If it's a land, make a treasure. If it's a non-land, make a 2/2. Any deck, especially if it's tied to your commander, that discards cards loves Currency Converter. That's what's going on here. It's a commander card, but it showed up in other places because it's amazing to just get something for discarding cards every turn. So hell yeah, let's craft. Let's do it. And Champion's Helm, +2/+2, legendary hexproof. It's just an equipment. I'll play the occasional equipment deck, but now we're getting down to the equipments that want to eat a lot of your wild cards. Like, I don't know if I'll ever run Darksteel Plate. Like these cards are more commander cards for me, and I think they are being presented for the commander audience. Sword of Feast and Famine is arguably the best and greatest sword, but if I were careful with my wild cards, I wouldn't craft the swords. I don't actually think they have a great place in Brawl unless you're specifically into an equipment deck, which, as many of you know, is not for me. But Sword of Light and Shadow is a very mid sword. Sword of Truth and Justice, I would also say, is a mid sword, although good and prolific strategies like Tameo. Sword of War and Peace is a very mid sword, Boros Go Burr kind of card. And then Triplicate Titan is like a good reanimate target that when it dies, or like you do a bunch, you get more stuff. So nice rares, but here at the end, like this last stretch, you could just not craft these. I would understand. That is a place where you can save your wild cards quite a bit. All right, guys, I'm getting called. A certain Rarin is calling me, so it's time for me to go make some different content. But I hope you enjoyed this look at the new cards. You're cool.